following program was recorded at the annual SmartOps Forum held this year in Chicago. I'm pleased to welcome Editor-in-Chief of Supply Chain Brain, Russell Goodman.
Joining us for a conversation today on the value of the SmartOps SAP relationship is Rick Wenger, Value Engineering Principal at SAP. Rick, welcome.
Thank you, Russell.
Rick, I know the relationship that exists between SmartOps and SAP has been going on for 5 years or so, but tell us, what is that relationship? Walk the viewer through that.
Absolutely. We entered a relationship with SmartOps around the 2005 timeframe. Since that time, they have achieved really the pinnacle of our partnership program. And what that means is we co-develop, we work together to provide the optimal solution back to our customers so they can achieve the maximum amount of value.
Well, that's interesting, but I suppose that you didn't necessarily need to have a relationship with anyone, did you? So why? What's the why of the relationship with SmartOps?
The reason why we partnered with SmartOps, and we went through a pretty exhaustive evaluation, but the real reason is because our customers. Our customers came to us and asked us to fill an opportunity. If you look at how SAP supply chain management customers leverage the platform, they leverage it to improve visibility, optimize their supply chain, and gain global visibility to where inventory movements are throughout not only what's happening today, but what's happening in the future. And the core of that is to really reduce variability in the supply chain. One of the opportunities our customers came to us around the 2005, 2006 timeframe was help us provide insights into how to maximize that reduction in variability. So think about it this way. The planning engines that SAP provide help you reduce the variability and provide visibility to where things are in your supply chain. But what SmartOps and inventory optimization does on top of that is provide the insight based on that variability. So based on that improved forecast accuracy, based on that reduction in lead time, based on that global visibility, how to set probably the most critical parameter or component of any advanced planning system, and that's safety stock.
But when you talk about inventory optimization now, clearly there are other players in that space. So you said you went through an evaluation process, but ultimately you wound up with SmartOps. What's that all about? Why did you decide to partner with them?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, our customers came to us with an opportunity. SAP does a good job helping us reduce variability, give us insight to what that variability is. That launched an 18-month evaluation within SAP, and we evaluated a couple different things. One, should we build our own solution? SAP is a big company. Is it an opportunity to really build out in that space? We quickly determined that the intellectual property was more important to partner in that space versus actually build. So we quickly determined to partner versus build. But as we evaluated the space, SmartOps really elevated themselves in three main areas. The first would be functionality. If you look at what they can actually provide from a multi-echelon perspective, a time phase perspective, a variability pooling perspective, it was obvious, as well as a scalable perspective, it was very obvious early on that they had superior functionality. They were really one of the few vendors that could truly, in a stochastic manner, handle the variability across an end-to-end supply chain from raw materials all the way to finished goods. So that was really the first component, which was functionality, but that's only half the battle. The second was around proven experience. So functionality and proven experience. When we looked at our customer base, we wanted to make sure when we partnered with somebody, we were partnering with somebody that was sustainable and had longevity and that had proven results. One of the things that captured our eye very quickly in the evaluation process was the problems they were solving and the amount of inventory they were planning and modeling and the savings that they were able to achieve. So there were several of our customers coming to us as SAP and showing us the value of integrating enterprise inventory optimization with the supply chain solutions with SAP. They also had, from a leadership team, they were really the pioneers of this space. They started the program in 2000 and have really evolved the space and really provided some innovative solutions. So I think the first area would be functionality. The second area would be the proven experience and proven customer success. proven value props, proven business cases, and this was our customers coming to us and telling us this. The third area, it's also important, especially from a sustainability perspective, to have a technology platform that is scalable and can be integrated into our supply chain applications. So that was really the third area of having a software partner that could provide not just a desktop application with a sophisticated algorithm, but something that was enterprise scale and could really pass a lot of the rigors of what our solutions are tested before they go to market.
Final question, Rick. Companies are investing or looking to invest in inventory optimization. The question, I guess, is for those that are only thinking about it at this point, why? Why should I do it? What's the value proposition for me?
It's actually one of the more exciting areas from my perspective, because within the SAP environment, I work in value engineering. So I help companies not only build business cases, but follow them through the realization of those business cases. And when I look at what SmartOps jointly with SAP provide, it brings a tangible business case. And it really attacks a couple different areas. Obviously, we're talking about optimizing inventory. So one of the key areas is, from a balance sheet perspective, really reducing that inventory or reducing the days in inventory that we need to cover. But that's really only just one component. One of the other key reasons why companies are investing in enterprise inventory optimization is to make sure they can increase their customer service levels at a minimal cost. So, it's kind of both ends of the equation, both the inventory side as well as making sure we're fixing the inventory mix to optimally service our customer. And then finally, there's huge costs involved in inventory. And if you think about it, why do we hold inventory? It's to plan for those uncertainties, whether it be expediting costs or inventory carrying costs. One of the key things that inventory optimization drives is helping reduce, from a P&L perspective, the costs around obsolescence, around expediting, or just overall supply chain costs. So just in general, we're reducing inventory, we're improving customer service, and lowering costs. And that's really getting a lot of the attention of a lot of executives out there.
Well, it's fascinating. This is a very important relationship, and you've given us a terrifically interesting look into it. Rick, thank you for sitting down with us today.
Thanks, Russell. Appreciate it.
Rick Wenger, SAP, and talking to us today about the value of the SmartOps SAP relationship. Thank you for watching.